In last week's lesson, we talked about Jesus on trial in front of Pilate. At the end of the trial, Pilate pronounces him not guilty, but then sentences him to death for political purposes. Then we read John's account of the crucifixion. It's a difficult story and such a dark day for humanity. Thankfully, we know that's not the end of the story. And this Sunday, March 31st, we're going to study John's account of the resurrection of Jesus. We'll read about people like us, with confusion and sadness, fear and doubt. And Jesus brings peace into all those situations. I would encourage you to read John 20 before Sunday. In the meantime, though, I want to encourage you to think about the space between. There's a Sabbath day after Jesus' death and before his resurrection. What was that day like for the apostles? What was it like for Jesus' mother and for Mary Magdalene? For the crowd who had witnessed and even called for the crucifixion? We eagerly wait for Sunday to celebrate the resurrection. But for those that were there in Jerusalem, they weren't waiting for anything. They thought the story was finished. I look forward to worshiping the risen Lord with you Sunday. And until then, we wait in hope. Grace and peace.
The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus who is crucified. He is not here. He has risen just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then quickly go and tell his disciples." With those words, the church celebrated the first Easter. Jesus is not in the tomb. He is risen, and that makes all the difference. We invite you to come celebrate Easter with us at Bentonville Church of Christ. We have 3 worship services that day. Our sunrise service at 6:30 out at Lake Bentonville, and our worship services here at the building at 8:15 and 10:30. We would love for you to come and join us. Whether you wear new Easter outfits or come in a t-shirt and shorts, we welcome you to come and worship with us as we declare that Jesus is not in the tomb. He is risen. We look forward to seeing you this Easter.